post in the forum. I'd rather put a bulletin on a YouTube channel. I'd rather do that. It's much easier. It's much quicker. I can do it on the phone. I can do it while I'm mobile. I can do it anywhere. And just keep it moving and continue to do the rest of the things that we have going on, because running a big company is not easy. And it's more frustrating when you have like a philanthropic thing that you're doing off to the side and to help people, like really to help people. Like, I mean, there's no way that anybody can really look at this as like anybody capitalizing off of anybody at all, because before there was even a website, before there was even an ebook, before there was even anything to charge anybody for, I was putting all this information out for free just for the people specifically. I was spending 3, 4, 5 hours a day just sitting in live sessions every day at 3 o'clock, just answering people's questions. And it was the people themselves that you know, I mean, you can't expect them to sit there all day every day. You know, it was the people themselves in those sessions, the people who come to the YouTube channel. This was before even we had a website. Like the people themselves saying, well, you should write an ebook about this, so that way you won't get that many questions. You should do this, so that way you won't get that many questions. Or you should put this in this form. We can understand it better. Just, you know, just make it, you know, we don't want you to do it for free. Just make it kind of cheap. So that's how it even came to all this stuff. And me still, it goes to support something else in the background. I'm not even going to even get into that, but the whole purpose of this is to support like a nonprofit thing going on in the background. So I'm like, okay, let me bring some more people in and, you know, create jobs. And that way I can write an ebook and you promote it. I write another ebook and you promote it. You get, you know, whatever, 30%, 50%, whatever off of it. I write an ebook, you promote it. I write an ebook, you promote it. You're not scared to show your face. Okay, you make some videos, you make some videos. What else can we do? We'll do this. I'll do some webinars. We'll charge for that. And y'all promote it. And, you know, and that way it becomes like a company and it becomes a thing where there's a lot of people in it, you know, making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that way it serves a better purpose. A lot more things get done. And then what is supposed to be like where they can, you know, take it from there and run with it and help keep the people updated with, you know, the latest information. While I go like the PA and open up a chicken joint or go buy houses in Ohio, like stuff like that. Like while I go do that, we can, you know, everything still keeps going round and round. So, and like I said in the last video, you know, I go around and, you know, check on everything and sit and work for free. Like, you know, just, you know, so that way it's less money coming out of the company's pocket. So now what happened later, lately, you know, as much as I hate credit, like as much as I teach people about credit and stuff like that, as much as I hate credit and debt, like during all this time running around, had some things go bad, and now I'm in debt. So it's like real crazy. Like it's real crazy because I always breeze through life like I teach at a school and all that, but they pay my expenses. Like I never really need money for anything, so I kind of like just breeze through. My gas is paid, my food is paid, but I'm working, but I just don't, you know, maybe per diem, maybe a stipend or something like that. And I get to do a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't, you know, it's all stuff that we own, so it's not really anything that where I would get a check from. I just get compensated. So now I'm in debt, like, and it's, you know, the people I know. So I decided I got to jump back into services, came back into this department, work, just like everybody else, take a paycheck, try to get my debts out the way. And as soon as I get my debts, so I'll probably be in this apartment for like a month or two, get my debts out the way, then you won't see me for a while. You might see me, you'll see me in the forum and post and stuff like that. But other than that, I'll just be, you know, back in the background, and I won't even say who's going to step up, but you'll see the person who will be the next person that you'll see every day and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. So because of those circumstances, like that's why I'm in services now, and I create whatever package I want. I work it myself with my team, and that's it. That's why I'm here. So that's why I wanted to get some of that stuff out the way, let people know what was going on, the reasons why for stuff, email address, the toll-free number, things like that. If you call in a toll-free number to find out about, because we got a new package, the poor man's package for $200, where you get like almost everything done. And I'm not sure if people are calling for that or calling for something else. But if you and probably by this weekend I'll put like a voicemail on there that explains that while the number is in process of being changed. But that way, when you see the new number, it'll be like a whole lot less confusion. But that, you know, that'll be later on. And again, that's not a hotline. It's not to answer questions about membership. It's not about if you have problems logging in. Like, you can tell people this and they still won't listen. So it really, it never matters. Like I can say this, I can make the next video and just say nothing but that. It won't stop anything, and that's the most frustrating thing in the whole world. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's why, hey, Miss Patty. And that's pretty much it. And that's what the gist of it. You know. Trying to think real quick. I don't want to leave too much dead air. I guess that's it. But yeah, as far as the format package, it's in the forum. Everything's in the forum. All updates is in the forum. When you go to the website, gboogie.net, there's no business credit information there. It's a little paragraph or two. There's a tab for the videos. There's a contact us tab, and there's a tab for membership if you want to join. Another thing, like, yeah, because a lot of people too, when they do get membership, they're more hung up on the ebook than anything else, and that's not what membership is. Membership, actually, the ebook that everybody's hung up on, it actually comes like 5 or 6 ebooks. Copy of sample financials, it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Most people don't know that, and I don't even really take the time to promote all that because, like, hey, you don't want to buy it. I mean, I really don't care. So, you know, I'm just doing my job. So, I mean, it's more than an ebook. There's membership. There's videos that support it. There's only so much you can write and so wide, broad of a picture you can paint. The rest of it is in the actual forum. The rest of it is in the videos. The rest of it is in the actual dialogue and the members-only topics, like the UCC stuff, the gray area stuff, like how to take your Staples limit, no matter what the limit is, and double it every other day. So like you can take $1,000 or $2,000 limit and double it up to $40,000 and get your funding on for that. That's always been like one of the main attractions that people like, and like learning how to do that. It makes it a little bit easier for your path, because when you have those kind of options, you can do that with Office Depot or Staples. When you have those kind of options, you're like, okay, I'd love to have a Citibank card. I'd love to have the Sam's Discover card, but if I could at least just get these two right here, I can pretty much get all the funding that I need just out of these 2 cards. With two a Staples card, a $1,500 limit, and an Office Depot card, a $2,000 limit. I can get 80, 100 grand out of just those 2 cards. And when the smoke clears and the dust settles, I'll just owe Staples and Office Depot just like I would owe a bank. So here's my funding, it's in my pocket. And sure, they're pissed at me and a little perturbed. And I know we had a net 30 or whatever revolving agreement, but you know, just set up a payment plan and I'll get back to you. And hit y'all with the minimum. And now I have my funding, and usually what I've always noticed, like so far, out of all these years, you have your funding and I'll see you again in 6 months. Like, because once you have it, you have no plan for what you was going to use it for. Like, it's just money, 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 money. And then you have it, and it's like, next thing you know, you're pinching off your gift cards for this, pinching off for light bill. You know, all of a sudden, you know, you're a little short, you're pinching. Next thing you know, you can't pay any of it back. And you don't have enough to do what you started out wanting to do, because you didn't actually sit down and actually write out the business plan and put the pieces together. So lately, I've been really happy with the people who sign up for the services. They actually have real businesses in progress. They have bank statements. They have, you know what I'm saying? They're actually real businesses. It makes my job a whole lot easier. Like, they're in business. They have the paperwork to prove it. They're, you know, a fully active, functioning business presently, and all they need is a little bit of shoring up, a little bit more window dressing, a little bit more lipstick on it, and make it look a little bit better. And then some of the key things you need in the background. But that's pretty much it. You see, this thing won't let me get a clock on a time out of that, so I don't even know if I'm running out of time. I think YouTube gives you 15 minutes, so this thing ain't counting the clock for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill it, please. Yeah, I guess so. Let me see. Like I said, I don't know. When the YouTube video came out, y'all could see me, but you know, I don't know. And this is Fats. This is my fat baby. Just so everybody knows, she's not a puppy. She's actually in heat and bleeding all over the place. That's why the blanket's down over there on her bed when she sleep back, because she's bleeding all over the place. Hey, fat baby, give me kisses. Got kisses for me? Let's do it. Let's do it, fat baby. But yeah, this is my baby right here, my fat baby. You know. Because I had somebody comment saying I had a cute puppy. I'm like, nah, she's not a puppy. She's just little. I always never understood needed a 150-pound dog. I don't need no protection. I just need somebody to bark. Then they can get behind me. I can handle it after that. I just want them to step to the side so they can get hurt. I don't need nobody to fight my battle. I don't need no dog, no big dog that eat more food than me. But anyway, I digress again. Gboogie from Gboogie.net. Hope everybody had a great New Year's, had great holidays. Blue Mitzi Real Estate, Gboogie America. A lot of things coming. This thing's coming, but I don't want to say it because every time I say it, it never happens. So, or it's still happening, but you never get to see it. So I'm not gonna say anything, but I got some things that I'm dead set like on doing here before I finish up here, get my debts out of the way, and move on. Like I wanna place some more things in the mix, more items in the mix, some more products in the mix that people can actually benefit from. That is, that's actually affordable. And it's never about like my mentality has never been about like trying to gouge the person, never try to get rich off of your customers. Just make this stuff affordable, make it accurate, and make it make it the cheaper you make it, and just do numbers. I mean, I tell you the truth, and I said this before in one video. If I could get I could put the videos on the site and I could get like advertising and stuff like that, but they're paid advertising right. And I don't want my talk because I've never related the site with any ads and all that. But if I could do it tastefully with ads and put a video, video box on the site and tastefully done with commercials and all that, so where the ads pay for everything, all this information would be free. I mean, I'm sure people would have a problem with that. But as long as for the purpose that the whole thing was set up, as long as there's like something that supports that, then everything would be free, like it was from the beginning. Like everything would be free. That way, it makes it a whole lot easier. Everybody learns a free environment. Or if you do have products that you just can't give away, they'd be like $1, $2, $5 a download. And it's better to just do high volume. $1 product a day, and try to get build up. Do your marketing right when you get 200 people to come through. It's $200 a day. It's $80 grand a year. Like, come on, who needs more than that? Like, come on, man. Seriously. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm just doing that on the fly. I might even be wrong, so don't quote me. But yeah, $1,000 a day, $100 a day is $3 grand a month. That's $36,000. Yeah, it's like $72 grand for $200 a day. Like, you don't need to be greedy. Or if you meet somewhere in the middle, it's around 50, 60 grand, and it'll support what the whole purpose of that site was set up for. It'll support everything in the background, all the charity stuff that's going on. That'll be just enough just to support everything, and all the rest of the stuff could be pretty much free. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't know, but I don't want to get to where I'm rambling on. I just wanted to make a video. I'm trying my best to make a video every day, and don't hold me to that. And that's just it. Just keep those points in mind about the 800 number. The new package we have is on the forum. Everything is always on the forum. All announcements are always on the forum. If they're not in these videos, they're always on the forum. All the time. Always. So, just letting you know. And, I don't know. And another reason, too, just so everybody knows before I go, I'm going to hit the button on this thing. But why I kind of felt bad, because it was getting to the point where too many people were stealing my information. It was going on for years. Like, they're members. Then a site will pop up. I dig through their life with the skip tracing service and all that to find out exactly who they are. And then next thing you know, I'm like, damn, they members. Like, these dudes is... And I'm like, damn, no wonder, like, last year he kept asking me questions, and I go over here, you got to set up over here. And he kept asking me the same specific questions, and these the same specific packages. I'm like, I'm like, okay, all right. Nothing wrong with that. But the only beef, my biggest beef is nobody learns it. Like, this, it's like people will come in, read a little bit, and then set up shop. They haven't practiced any of it. And when they get in trouble or get in the middle of something, then they come back to me like, I got a quick question, like, what do you do, such and such? And you're obviously not telling me all the details because you're not telling me you didn't tell me everything completely what you did. You're just telling me what you think the situation is, the gist of what you think it is. And I can't help you with that. And then it's like, I'm like, well, I don't know, you can do this, but no, that's not what I mean. Okay, let me ask a different way. I'm like, why don't you just be straight up? But that's the only problem I got with that. Like, people won't learn it. Like, do one corp, just one. Get a couple credit cards, get denied for some stuff. Just do one. And then you have the full right to speak on the information you learned, and you can compare that to your experience and how it worked or didn't work for you. And you can teach to anybody you want to. But you can't just read a book, and just because the book is very well illustrated, you can't just read a book on landscaping and just like, okay, what you want to do is go out here and cut this just like this and edge this up. Like, oh, okay, well, why don't you show me? Why don't you show me? So that's one thing. I know I keep saying I'm going to go, but I want to very badly take someone from the audience with a clean name, clean address, real business.